Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Vans Sk8-Hi MTE-2 shoe. Let's get into it. If this is your first time here, then welcome. My name is Jess from 𝕤𝕚𝕤𝕤.com, and I make videos and written blog post content about sneakers, lifestyle products, and designer and collectible toys. So if you're into that type of content, then please consider hitting the subscribe button below. I truly appreciate your support. Getting into the video, I know it's kind of strange to be reviewing a pair of sneaker boots, I guess you can call them, at the start of spring. However, here in Toronto, we've been having some weird weather where it's really nice one day and then the next day is like snow and slush and a lot of rain. So I've been wearing these during those times and I wanted to review them, and I think it's the perfect time to pick these types of boots right now just because of the change in weather, and the stores will kind of be, you know, selling them for really cheap for clearance to get them out of their stock. So let's jump into the review. So the colorway for this particular shoe is the black floral. As you can see, the little tiny, you know, flowers on there, which I really love. And actually these retail for 165 Canadian dollars. Let's jump into the background and inspiration for the boots, and then we'll head into the materials and features. So this boot is actually called MTE, and that stands for made for the elements, and that's kind of how the name of this shoe MTE came to be. And these are the number 2s. From doing the research, from what I understand, the MTE ones didn't have this rubber guard up here. I think, I could be wrong, I haven't really checked that because I researched for these a little while ago, but from my understanding that was the difference. And I actually wanted the extra protection here because that's kind of where the snow and slush kind of go when you're walking about in that type of weather. So I ended up going for the MTE-2s. The Vans Sk8-Hi MTE-2 features Hydro Guard waterproof protection, 100 grams of Prime Loft insulation package, all-track MTE-2 outsole. It has leather and textile on it, synthetic uppers, moisture management, so it's very watertight and stretchable and breathable, as well as having waterproof technology, which is pretty cool. And inside there's a really cool feature where there's this really soft and warm, I think they call it Primo Loft, and that's a basically high quality microfiber thermal insulation to make sure that your feet are really warm without getting that moisture feeling, which I usually feel in a lot of shoes. So while wearing these, I haven't been experiencing that. The traction on the bottom of the shoe is really cool because it's made of rubber compound and it's really flexible when you are actually wearing them, and they change based on the terrain that you're on. So if you're on snow, if it's raining out, slush, if you're on like muddy, you know, hills or grass and things like that, which I thought was pretty awesome. And then also they have a dual density comfort package, which has single density ultra cush, not comfy cush, ultra cush molded EVA footbed with a ortholite top sheet on top. And those are the features for this boot here. Let's talk about the comfort of these shoes. These shoes are actually very comfortable. Dare I say even close to something like an Ultra Boost. I don't know what is, you know, obviously I know what's in the insole. It's what they call Ultra Cush on right here. And it has so much foam in it that when I'm actually wearing the shoe, it's very comfortable. And I think over time, once it kind of molds to my foot, it's going to be a game changer and it's going to be super comfortable, even more comfortable than it is on my foot right now. So in terms of comfort, 10 out of 10 for me on this. I did go true to size for this boot here, which is 7 men's or 8.5 women's, and that is my true Vans size. I did try half a size smaller because I thought these were a little bit big on me. So I did try to go half a size down, and when I did try those on, they were actually too small for me. They felt really cramped near the toe box area, and so I decided to just leave it at the true to size, feeling a little bit big, but I do tend to wear thicker socks in the winter, so I think that will help fill in the room a little bit and not feel so big. As I said, they do feel a little bit clunky, but I think it's a boot. I think all boots kind of feel that way. It's just weird to me because it's shaped like an actual, just like a Vans high top. But in terms of sizing, I would go true to size for this. In terms of weight, these boots are a little bit on the heavier side. I did calculate the weight and it was 2.3 pounds, which seems a little bit heavy, and they do seem a little bit heavy on feet. But I do feel like I'm getting that protection when it comes to any type of precipitation. So I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of weight for that. I did compare it to the old school comfy cush that I have, and that came out to be 1.1 pounds. So you can tell there's like a pound difference between that shoe and this boot here. I don't have the original old school Vans, but I know those are a little bit heavier than the comfy cushions, so somewhere in the middle. So if you're used to the old schools, then these won't actually feel that heavy. Just to give a little bit of a comparison, a little bit on the heavier side, but I still enjoy wearing them. So my overall thoughts for this have been a positive experience. I really enjoy wearing these sneaker boots, I guess you can call them. So my overall thoughts have been a good one so far. There are two things that I don't particularly like about this, or I wish they had added on. And the first thing are these round laces here. I'm not a huge fan of these because they tend to unlace very easily. So I think I've only had one instance where it's done that. However, I know I haven't been wearing them long enough to kind of give you a good idea on how often that happens. So next season I should have a better idea. And the other thing is, I kind of wish they put like a zipper here or at the back, because sometimes it's a nuisance to be tying these up all the time, especially if you are in a hurry. I know there have been instances where I was running out the door and just wished I could slip my boot on as opposed to, you know, kneeling down and tying them every single time. But that's just a very small thing and me being kind of lazy. But those are the two things that I wish they would have done. But otherwise, I love this shoe. I love that it's very comfortable. I love that I can wear it in any type of precipitation and my feet will be warm. Those are kind of the top things that you want in a winter boot. And I love that it's really casual, that I can wear it out, because I'm the type of person that will wear their old schools even when it's snowing out because I'm too lazy to throw on my boots. So I'm hoping that these will come in handy in those instances, and I think it'll be really cool. So definitely check them out. If you're watching this video in the middle of winter, I suggest if you can wait until the spring time, because the stores will kind of be trying to get their stock out of the winter items. If you go to Vans like right now, as of April 2nd of filming this video, this boot here is $59.95, and that's the same price as a pair of old schools. And I think that's a bang for your buck if you're looking into these boots here. So definitely check out the Vans website, and if you can wait until the spring changeover, then I would definitely say this is the time to buy this boot. Because I will say, while it has great features in this sneaker boot here, I definitely wouldn't pay $165, which is the retail price for us here in Canada. So definitely check them out if they are on a big discount. I bought these actually for like $70, so it's gone down even more, and I bought them like a month ago. So I would say this is the time to get it. There's so many different styles and colorways. I just love this daisy look here myself. I think it's really cute. But that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comment box below. I will try to answer them if I can. And I'll see you in the next episode. Peace. Bye. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out today's video. Please consider subscribing to see more content just like this. There is always more to see on my blog at www.writtenbyjess.com. Thank you for all your support, and we'll catch you in the next one.